Welcome to Fidan Talk. Now it's Easter Sunday and I've been having a bit of a lazy day. I did go to do the grocery shopping, but the shops were all closed. Yeah, which is a bit of a problem because I had to buy supplies because tomorrow I'm having people over and I needed to buy some supplies and the shops were closed. Anyway, luckily the local fruit shop was open, so I managed to get the feta cheese and the spinach because we're making goose de mer tomorrow. And I did kind of leave it to the last minute. Anyway, don't worry about it, it's okay. We've got what we need. And Mum rang and said, could she bring anything? And I said, she can bring the ricotta cheese and halloumi cheese. Oh, and mince if we're going to make like a goose de mer with meat. Puppy, that's very loud. Anyway, then we've been swimming in the pool and been playing with the kids and laying in my bed scrolling TikTok, and I thought, I better make dinner. Last week we had a lot of takeout, so I did buy some food last week, and it meant it's kept. So I bought these lamb strips. They don't go off till the 24th of April. So I'm going to cook them now. We're going to have a rice with lamb in the rice bowl, and I'll put some egg and veg in there, and it's basically rice, okay, with some lamb and yogurt. So, okay, let me just put the rice on. And yeah, so no grocery video this week. I did get some sliced bread from the IGA and some milk, and basically I'm just going to have to make do what we have in the fridge and the freezer. All right, I'm going to cook the rice and then I'll come back. Okay, I've got the noodles and the onions frying. I'm going to add these old tomatoes. They're very soft. I don't know if I've got stock actually. If I don't have stock, don't worry about it. We're going to use water. I was going to film some content tonight from the Superman room. I might still do that. I don't know, show you a couple of my favourite pieces and talk about my love of Superman. Yeah, I might still do that. I thought I might, something different. The Superman premiere, like of the new Superman movies coming out in July, and I really, really want to go. And I feel like I need to, I don't know, do some more Superman content so that the right people hear it and I can get a ticket to the bloody premiere. Wouldn't that be nice? Anyway, we shall see. Okay, I'm just going to put on the lamb, cook it in the air fryer. So for those that don't know, I collect Superman things. I have a room in my house that is entirely dedicated to Superman, with the exception of one wall where hubby's collection is Lego, Star Wars stuff, Firefly stuff, and Robotech stuff. But the other three walls are full of Superman memorabilia, including vintage Superman stuff from the 1970s, 80s, 90s, current stuff. We've got Man of Steel, we've got Lois and Clark, we've got Smallville, we've got Christopher Reeve, Superman 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have a lot from Superman 4. We have just lots of memorabilia. I have posters, I have autographs, I have lots of action figures, stuff that's vintage. Anyway, the kids don't know about the room. My kids have never been in the room. It's a locked secret room in the house. One day we'll show them, but not yet. It's basically our games room. When hubby has his friends over to play Dungeons and Dragons, they play in that room. So I usually go in there, I don't know, once or twice a week, maybe more. So I thought maybe tonight I'd go down there and enjoy a glass of wine and maybe give you some content from the room about some of my favourite pieces. Anyway, let's get this on. So it should be fun tomorrow. I was saying to my mum and my sisters, do you want me just to cook everything before you guys get here and you can just come and, eat? And they all said, no, we'd like to help you prepare it and we can have like a sisters cooking, baking day, which is fun and not something that we do because everyone's too busy with their lives. So, so that should be interesting. I told my mum to bring her good rolling pin because I'm not a baker. I don't really bake. I have like a rolling pin with two handles. I don't have like the really thin stick, like a broomstick that people who bake use, like the one my mum uses. Yeah, I said you might want to bring your rolling pin. Anyway, we'll see how we go. It should be fun. So I'm just going to fry some egg and put it in the rice so it becomes like a fried rice. Yeah. Anyway, it should be a lot of fun tomorrow to have everyone over for a nice morning tea, lunch thing. I was going to get some fresh pastries, but everything was closed. So tomorrow morning, I think hopefully the local patisserie is open and I can go get some nice pastries. If not, don't worry about it. I've got fruit that I picked up today at the fruit shop, and we'll have all that grisly there, so it should be enough. Okay, so the eggs are done. The lamb is done. I'm just waiting on the rice to simmer. In other news, remember how I told you that that bird came to my parents yesterday? And then I contacted the owner, but it took her a while for her to see my message and to get back to me. And so by the time she got back to me, which was like, I don't know, 5 hours later, the bird had gone. So she couldn't go pick it up. Anyway, the bird was like in the wild overnight. We were all very stressed. I'm happy to say that the bird has been reunited with her owner and the bird is back home. My parents were a little sad to see the bird go. So I said to her, if ever you need a pet sitter, a bird sitter, my parents would love to do it because they really liked that little bird. Apparently her name is Lady, just like, oh, she's gone, just like my puppy, Lady. All right, so we're going to have rice with yogurt. That's the meal, people, that's the meal. The kids had a nice Easter egg hunt this morning, and I just kind of put all the eggs in there. Like, it's a lot of chocolate. What are you supposed to do once they've got the chocolate? Like, I just kind of wanted to distract them with other things and take the chocolate away. Anyway, I'm going to put it in the fridge and give it to them gradually. Now, because the shops weren't open, I didn't buy any yogurt. This is just yogurt I had in the fridge, and you need yogurt to make goose laine. So I'm scared now to use the yogurt, but it's rice and I need yogurt. So backup plan, I have these tzatziki's. I'm just going to use this because it's just as good, whereas you can't put this in the goose laine, right, rather than put the plain Greek yogurt. So we'll use this and get rid of it as part of the yogurt that goes with the rice. Great idea for Dan. Okay, I set the table while I was killing time. Let's say hello to the cat. Hello, Streaky darling. Ooh, you're a good boy, aren't you? You're a good boy. Yes, yes. Not like you, you're a naughty girl. No, you're beautiful too. All right, kids are starving, let's dish it out. We've got rice. I'm just gonna keep it a little bit separate. And I was going to do it in the wok, but, you know, F-U-C-K, the wok. Don't worry about it. Nobody's got the time and nobody wants to dirty the dishes. Okay, it should be enough. All right, a bit more. All right, let's get some egg. Oh, God. Just because the egg's a little bit separate from, you know, the yogurt or whatever the kids like the egg. A little bit of pepper in there, a little bit of salt. All right, good, that'll do. And what was next? Oh, the lamb. Where's the lamb? Let me get the lamb. Okay, lamb. It smells so, this like so black. It's already got lemon in it, otherwise I would have added like half a lemon. But I also need to preserve the lemons because we need them for the goose laine tomorrow.
Why did Twiggy do that?
Okay. Looks good. Looks beautiful. All right. Simple dinner for a lazy Sunday. All right, we'll get a little bit of this. I'll put it on the side. There we go. One there. One there. One there. And this one can be for me. And we're going to have to open another packet. Okay, that's just another one. Just give myself 2 scoops, but really, I really just want to have the whole container. But I'm just going to hold back. Okay, great. Don't worry about it. I've got another one. All right, dinner is served. Okay, that's for the kids. That's for hubby, and that one's for me. Don't worry about it.